We simply have to focus on this man. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Eredivisie. It is Feyenoord facing AZ.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And this is how the lineup looks for Feyenoord.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
And so the battle commences. Really a very poor ball. And he takes it away. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Gernot Trauner. Pedersen. So for AZ, it certainly was a good performance and result in the last match against Groningen. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, their 2-0 win was an excellent all-round display, particularly the way they won the ball back. Today, though, it's going to be a really competitive game, and I'm not sure I can pick a winner here. Should be compelling.
You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And over it comes. And clears his lines. It's opening up for them. It's a neat move. Just the clearance that was needed. Real chance. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind,
Hang on,
Stuart.
Derek, it's a chance here.
He cuts it back. Oh, that is a superb save. Foul there, free kick awarded. Braille Embolo. Brilliant save. And taken short. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Aursnes. And now it's with Embolo. And slipped through beautifully. But how well he did to react in that manner. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. He's in behind. On a pretty ordinary chance. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Bad pass. And room now out on the flank. Elvedi. Aursnes. Pedersen. Can they trouble the opposition this time? They really look after the ball when they have it. Cuts it back. Will he finish? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And a goal kick is the outcome. David. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Gus Thiel. Fredrik Aursnes. And he's beaten him here. Great opportunity! And the problem not completely solved. Shot blocked, but still alive! Well, no stopping him. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Must be! Oh, a tremendous block. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it fizzled out. Well, not hard to read that pass. Luis Sinisterra. This looks promising. This looks interesting. In position. And a decent save. Full credit. And there's the delivery. And under pressure, not on the target. So here we are, moving close to half-time, and the visitors with work to do, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Jens Toornstra. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Now what can they do from here? This could be the equaliser. It could be up for grabs. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Really vital interception here.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Well, he could run onto it here. And it's gone in, just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Showing good defensive judgment. Pedersen. Trauner. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Pantelis Hatzidiakos. Quigley. Jordi Clasie. Lost possession. Sinisterra. Giving it a try. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And over it comes. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Quigley. Drive. Håkon Evjen. It's with Clasie. Quigley. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope
sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And take it away. Quigley. Drive. Wasteful again in possession. Crossing opportunity. Determined defending. A glorious chance. It's got to be. Excellent block. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. Well, the free kick fired. Too close to the goalkeeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Pantelis Hatzidiakos. De Witt. Drive. Danny De Witt. Quigley. Giving the ball to the opposition that time.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Well, there to intercept. Jordi Clasie. Quigley. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And he read it well. Sinisterra. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Demers. It's still alive, and the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly, the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Gertruida. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Embolo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Now can they create something? And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, we'll soon be hearing the final whistle, and this is a performance to forget about from the point of view of the visitors, Stuart.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough...
Oh, could be! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Now sending it in. Able to deal with the threat. Gertruida. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Untidy on the ball. Luis Sinisterra. He continues his run. And a body in the way. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. There to win it back. And he takes on the shot. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Elvedi. Luis Sinisterra. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. Embolo. Demers. Aursnes. Jahanbash. Options in the middle. Fredrik Aursnes. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Can they hit on the break? Offside, a tight one. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Fredrik Aursnes. Embolo. Able to get a body in the way. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Time for a change then. Substitution time it is here. Five minutes remaining and level pegging here. And he did well to cut it out. Might really be able to trouble them here. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Now you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Oh, big chance! Oh, a fantastic save. Offside, not that anyone knew. Diangana. Jason Malumbi. And possession given away. Good movement. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. It needs an accurate cross. Firing it in. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? So a personnel change then. Who can they pick out? No nonsense clearance. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Magnificent defending. Now can they counter clinically? Grady Diangana. Moving forward effectively. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, not the pass he had in mind. And now they have the ball back. Quigley. It's a weighted pass. A routine save. Must take the lead here. Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. Every pass hitting its target. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
It needs an accurate cross. Firing it in. Substitution time it is here. Into the box it goes. Thumped clear. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. All even, but will it stay that way? De Witt. Will he play it in? Real chance. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and you just have to admire the patience of the passing as they look for that defence-splitting ball. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And they will make the change now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. 5 minutes left. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, no luck keeping possession. Can he convert? Oh, excellent diving stop. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. But he's gone short with it. And what's he got to do? Sergio Gomez. An alert piece of defending. And the pass could do damage. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, great save to keep them in it.
Well, that's a brilliant save, and it just gives them that little bit of hope now.
Now sending it in. Just the clearance that was called for. And he read it well. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. And players waiting in the centre. Well, thumped clear. And taken away. Now can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Michel Flapp. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Quigley. Michel Flapp. And Gomez. Trebel. It's with Flapp. Majid Ashimeru. Tremendous ball played through. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Real chance. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely... Well, I suppose it goes without saying that he'll want to impress his new employers here, Stuart.
Well, absolutely, Derek. It's a start of another chapter in his career. Let's hope he settles in well and shows these fans what a good player he really is.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Sean Raggett. Joe Morrell. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Quigley. Oh, forward they go again. Can they win this? Very comfortable when in possession. Right, let's quickly send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, news of a goal in the Luton match.
It's a goal for Luton Town. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, the referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, spot on with that challenge. Level pegging, but can they change that? Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Who can he pick out? And the danger's still on. Getting in there to intercept. 5 minutes left. On a pass that lacks quality. Curtis. Making progress. O'Brien. Defensive efficiency personified. Berge. Oliver Norwood. Well, he's given us away. Kieran Freeman. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. All even, but will it stay that way? This attack looks highly promising. And quite simply wide of the target. Not a good pass. Can they get in behind them? Perfect challenge. And the referee says that is all for today. Well, we're able to put all the transfer speculation to one side now. He's their player, and his debut... Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Johnson Clark-Harris. Can he put it away? Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Oh, that's a penalty, and at a crucial phase in the game. And now to level the game. Keeper getting the touch. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Could be! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Jack O'Connell. Read it well. Marriott. Happy to take on the shot. No problems for the keeper. Jack O'Connell. Koulibaly. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Now what can they do from here? They really look after the ball when they have it. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that would have been game over. Not long left now, though.
George Grant. Fuchs. In behind for him to chase. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. He's lost it. Quigley. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Played over. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Not really the ideal clearance. Good looking ball. And the referee blows for full time. The story here, job done by Sheffield United. How would you sum it up?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
So the corner played into the box. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Possession given away, unfortunately. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Poor attempt at a pass, really. James with it. Firing it in. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Oh, showing excellent vision. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Five minutes left. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And using his body to good effect. Koulibaly. Every pass hitting its target. This could finish it! And he struck the post. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Oakley. James with it. Fran Villalba. James. Gary Gardner. Really vital interception here. Osborne. Quigley. Berge. Lost possession. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Ismaila Koulibaly. Quigley. Excellent ball over the top. Well, now in a dangerous position. He's blocked it. Can he do it? That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And over it comes. Clears it away. Koulibaly. So a corner here. Played over. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game, they created enough chances, and if they can continue to replicate performances like this, they have to fancy their chances going forward.
Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Over it comes. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort, a good strike from him.
Barbet. Lovric. Sandy Lovric. Won it back. Now still pressing for a goal here. Oliver Norwood. This looks threatening. That's a great stop.
What a dramatic finish. Fantastic save there.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. He's driven in the corner. And he clears the danger. Prince. Sandy Lovric. Well, possibilities inside the box. We'll take it away. He won the ball. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? This could level it. In it goes. Unbridled joy as he opens his account for his new club.
Well, that's the perfect start for him. That's a really good goal. Brilliant bit of play. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Oh, forward they go again. Can they win this? Still possibilities. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Dykes. Sandy Lovric. Lyndon Dykes. He could pick out a teammate. Dykes. Himalainen. That's well blocked.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging them to attack now.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Barbe. And the ball with Chair. So there it is, the whistle for full time, and the two sides went hard at each other but couldn't be separated. What did you make of the Sheffield United performance?
Well, Derek, I think you have to say it's a point game, don't you? Far from the easiest game, but they kept fighting until the very end, believing that they would get another chance, and it's probably the fair result in the end.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Taking care of business defensively here. Sibley. Nathan Byrne. An incisive pass. Wonderful block. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Let's see about the delivery. No worries for the keeper. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, this could be his last big payday. I just hope he still has the hunger and desire to be a top-class player. There's certainly no doubt about his quality. Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Can they create something from here? Christian Bielik. A good and fair challenge. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know.
Well, it was a close call, but the fans are not happy with that
Stuart,
decision.
they might score. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So 2-0 now. Quigley. This looks promising. That's a nice looking ball. And clears his lines. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And there to intervene. Could be threatening. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Knight. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Getting in there to intercept. Defensive efficiency personified. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. They've regained possession. Sibley. Thompson with it. And a strong tackle. And reading it absolutely superbly. And now with Thompson. Playing with purpose and control. Teammate in support. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Thompson. Really vital interception here. Berge. Quigley. And given away. Nathan Byrne. Will he play it in? This looks promising. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? A deft clearance. And a useful cross. And that is the end of the contest, and it's the Blades fans who'll go home happy following this result. What did you think of it?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to have the pleasure of your company here at Bramall Lane. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the Championship. It's Sheffield United, and they face Barnsley.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And an astute piece of defending. Can he convert? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Who can he pick out? Well, the clearance half-hearted. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Anderson. And slipped through beautifully. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Norwood. Take it away. Well, a good tackle. Oliver McBurney. Well, tremendous block. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Norwich. The keeper went the right way, but it was brilliantly placed into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Now they've lost it. And he saw the situation developing. And the emphasis is on creativity. And space for the cross. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. Now, what on earth happened there? Putting his body on the line. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. OK, with news of a goal in the Luton game, it's over to Alex Scott. Alex.
It's a goal for Blackburn Rovers. They've scored the opener here with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Lovely ball over the top. Is it going to be? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Quigley. Bogle. Norwood. Now McBurney. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Benson. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. A foul, but advantage played. Osborne. And in the perfect position to read it. Couldn't keep it. Herbie Kane. Getting in there to take it away. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for West Brom. The goalkeeper goalkeeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. What a shocking pass, really. Offside the decision. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Oliver Norwood. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Oliver Norwood. Oliver McBurney. And I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Norwich game. Alex Scott, what exactly has happened?
Yeah, it's a goal for Peterborough United.
Are they going to forge ahead? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm, Peterborough have scored in that match, and the match is level at 1-1. Quigley. That's how to rob them of possession. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Dangerous looking attack. Teammate available. Chance here. It could be up for grabs. Terrific piece of anticipation. Cauley Woodrow. Good visualisation and execution. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Berge. Oliver McBurney. Excellent challenge. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Quigley. Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Shot attempted. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. He's given us away. Top-class defending. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And going short with it. It's opening up for them. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Benson. And space for the cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. Struggling to keep the ball. Helik. Kane. Great opportunity. And a fantastic diving save. And now the delivery. That is that for the first half here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. An authoritative challenge. And no problems at all for the keeper. And unable to keep possession. Oh, a lovely ball. The end product just wasn't there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, that's about £55 million. I would say it's a good deal for everyone, particularly the player, who can now show what a great talent he really is.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup coming your way. It's Sheffield United facing Brentford.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
An important interception. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Norwood. Well, great read there to intercept. Now, what can they do from here? Quigley. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And a body in the way. Disappointing pass. Herbie Kane. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And into the last 30 minutes now. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to, live here on EA TV. It's Barnsley facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Now he must favour the cross. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. So making the substitution now. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Good tackle. Must score! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. There to take it away. He made it look simple, really. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Quigley. And he's taken it away. But a pass that lacks quality. Herbie Kane. And the emphasis is on creativity, but quick thinking defensively. And I'm hearing a change to the scoreline in the Forest match. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for QPR. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 73 minutes played.
He must finish! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well-timed tackle. And he did well to cut it out. And unable to keep the ball. Koulibaly. Oh, that's a really good run. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And he read it well. And I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Norwich game. Alex Scott, what exactly has happened?
It's a goal for Peterborough United. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. It's now 2-1 with 82 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And unable to keep possession. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And deep into the penalty area. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. John Egan. Berge with it. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but really sticking to the task defensively. Right, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Luton match. Let's send it over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Blackburn Rovers. It's now 3-1 with 85 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. A sloppy pass. Can he make it count? That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
He's driven in the corner. Well, last line of defence, literally. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Nicely cut out. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Well, thumped clear. Can he finish? Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Could be dangerous. Defensive efficiency personified. And the right place to cut out the pass. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And over comes the corner. A very effective clearance. And there it is, the referee blows for full time. Sheffield United get the victory and take maximum points. How would you sum it up?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Are they going to forge ahead?